All right, welcome back to the channel. This is a quick chart review of Intel INTC ticker. Just looking at the daily chart on February 19th. Currently, it's been on an uptrend, and on this channel, it had a resistance at $50 and has created this range, and currently it's at the bottom of this range. The trend line here is either going to break down or continue a move up or consolidate. And so looking at the possibilities, we're not here to predict, but just be ready to anticipate what could possibly happen. Today's um, high was 45.15 and the low was 43.89. It created this hammer candle and could be a good reversal candle to consider on the longer time frame. But for a day trade potential, it could drop down and test this previous day's low and hold, or break down lower and break out of this trend line, or it could drop to this previous day's low and hold and bounce back up and try to stay inside of this trend line. So to try to consider how to trade this tomorrow, lately the stock has been dropping right at the open. As you can see here, it created a 5-minute range, a big dramatic drop, and at the bottom of this range, today I was able to take a trade, and understanding that there is some potential support level here at this trend line, and it did bounce off nicely and it went back into the range, and so it allowed me to take this range trade for the day. So tomorrow, potentially, it could dip again and dip to the bottom of this range, or hold at this support line. So since the trend line is actually converging with this previous low here, there could be a good support in this area of 44.10 or 44.25. Again, we are not predicting, just anticipating the potential. If it does drop and if it holds here, there could be that move up like today and the last 2 days, or it could drop and break through the support but hold this trend line and either hit some resistance here and bounce back and break back in, or it could just go right back into the range. And this is the previous day's high. So there's some order blocks here that need to be addressed in the 200 moving average. So there are some resistance level where you might want to take profit. But again, just looking at levels for T410, 44.25, and 43.91. So hopefully, if it does do the same thing like it's done the last few days, like here, it just drops and there's buyers that quickly step in, as well as in this trade, same thing. It dropped and then quickly bounced back up. Hopefully that pattern will repeat tomorrow. If it presents itself, we'll be ready um, to take that trade. And so it is on the bottom of this trend line again. So it could either try to make its move back up to retest this $50 range eventually, and or there is this trend line here that could just test around $46 and 46.50 and then break down, or it could just break down all the way, break through this trend line, break through all those supports, and find some support here of 42.04. So just be ready for that and have your stops and tight stops, considering depending on how you plan to trade. But that would be the plan for February 20th, Friday. Today is February 19th. Intel stock INTC. Hopefully you got some value from this. If you did, please like, consider subscribing, leave a comment. What do you think is going to happen? Or are you bullish on the stock? Or any comments you may have, and check out any videos that we have. We'd appreciate it. Until next time, God bless.